I was getting in my car coming up here.
It was a beautiful day out there, Hallie, and as we head through this week, it'll continue to get nicer. We're going to see a cool down finishing off this weekend. Should see a mostly dry forecast. Wednesday and Thursday, though, starting to see some signals for maybe a few isolated stray showers on the backside of Milton, but the worst impacts from that tropical system should stay well south of us. Here's a look at downtown Augusta right now. 82 degrees from Bushfield Airport. Those winds out of the south and east at about 5 miles an hour. We have kept cloud cover limited for today. We've noticed a lot more of that sinking and drier air in our mid levels of the atmosphere, but you can see Milton down here in the Gulf of Mexico a lot bigger in size right now, and still seeing some burst of convection there around the center, just indicating it's starting to get its act together even more. It did go through a period of rapid intensification last night into this morning, and it's now a hurricane. So 85-mile-an-hour winds here as a Category 1, already bringing lots of rainfall to the Florida Peninsula, so very concerning for them ahead of the main event that doesn't arrive until Wednesday into our Thursday. As far as looking at radar, though, a little bit closer to home, you can see that sharp cutoff in cloud cover for our southern counties, and there's that front to our north and west that'll continue to drop south through tomorrow night into Tuesday, and ultimately should save us from the worst impacts from Milton. So here's a look at Milton on infrared satellite. The storm's blowing up, guys. It's starting to get larger in size, and definitely concerned about rapid intensification here. The latest update has it up to a Category 4 by midday on Tuesday, possibly weakening briefly into a Cat 3 before landfall, but just catastrophic impacts, whether it's a 3 or 4. A major hurricane posed to impact the Florida Peninsula by the middle of this week, and then we'll see it turn into a mid-latitude cyclone as it merges with that cold front. So here's a look at our American model as we go through today into tomorrow. Still looking mostly dry for our Monday, and honestly a good bit of sunshine. We'll see some cloud cover and maybe a slight chance for a stray shower as the front moves through tomorrow night into our Tuesday. It'll be a dry cold front though, so we're not expecting widespread rainfall chances. Then as we head towards our Wednesday, we start to see Milton making its approach towards the Florida Peninsula here. It starts to merge with this front, and that front should continue to carry it off east of us and away from the East Coast as we finish off the work week. But you can see we never really get much impact from that besides maybe a little bit of a breeze as we head towards our Wednesday into Thursday, and maybe a low chance for a stray shower. But our American and European model both locked in on this being somewhere near Tampa by Wednesday around 4 p.m. And the European model goes a little bit south of Tampa, which would be a better case scenario for them in terms of storm surge. But in terms of steering, we're going to see this upper level trough also dipping down, helping to push that cold front to us. And you can see Milton right about there starting to move towards the Florida Peninsula by Wednesday into Thursday. And it pretty much just merges with that trough and continues to get carried off east of the CSRA and south of us. So again, those worst impacts do look to stay outside the region at this time. You can see rain chances Wednesday and Thursday, not sky high, but just keeping that chance in there for an isolated shower, and even tomorrow night as that front does pass through. But that high pressure setting up to our north and that front to our south really should help us stay away from those worst impacts from Milton. It's going to be a strong cold front as well, so ahead of it we'll see some compressional heating, so we're going to be up to 87 tomorrow, but then behind that front a really sharp drop in temperatures, and we'll be in the upper 40s by Friday morning.
I know I'm excited for that. Thanks, Mikel.